evening, I'm Laura Murray, and tonight on the Needham Cable News, we'll investigate the proposed rezoning of Chestnut Street, and we'll get your opinion in a series of on-the-street interviews.
And I'm Arnold Goldstein. We'll also look at how Needham celebrated the 75th anniversary of the Girl Scouts. And we'll talk to a tax consultant who will tell you how you can still save money on your 1986 taxes.
All this and more coming up next on the Needham Cable News.
We've come a long way since our first newscast on March 19th, 1987. It's great to take a look back and see how the landscape of Needham has changed dramatically over time. Tonight, we're not going to go back as far as 20 years, but instead we'll take a look back at the year 2009. We'll look back at some of the stories that moved us, artists that inspired us, and problems that challenged the town.
The H1N1 virus is a new virus that was first recognized in April of this year and is now considered a global outbreak.
H1N1 is different than, it's a different virus than the regular seasonal flu. So you need both shots. And currently, they're both in limited supply and very difficult to find, and it's been a very frustrating, fall for people.
We're planning to offer the flu vaccine for the H1N1 flu as soon as the supply is available, and we have the guidelines from the Department of Public Health.
This TD Bank North was the latest casualty of a bank robbery. At approximately 4 p.m., a concealed male entered the bank with a gun in hand and told the teller the package he was carrying was a bomb. He demanded money and fled to a vehicle waiting for him.
This latest robbery may not be an isolated incident. Investigators believe that it may be linked to prior events occurring in Needham and Wellesley.
In each one of those bank robberies, the person also brandished a handgun. We consider these to be egregious acts of violence, both with the devices and with brandishing the guns.
Michael Cotty, 45 of Dedham, and Dimitri Long, 33 of Norwood, were indicated by a federal grand jury on charges connected to a July 1st bank robbery in Needham. The Daily News Tribune reports if the men are convicted, they face up to 25 years in prison. The landscape of Beth Israel Hospital Needham on Chestnut Street has changed dramatically over the past year. What was once an eyesore has become a modern, sleek new hospital addition.
We actually went through a 2 or 3 year planning process that involved the community, physicians, nursing staff, and came up with some very unique and exciting ideas.
When you walk in, it's beautiful. There's nothing like a brand new unit. It's like buying a brand new house or a brand new car. The care will be the same. It'll still be the same excellent care, but the facility that you're in will even add to your experience.
The town has promised its seniors a new senior center, but the only question is where it will be.
It's not just about what will make the ideal senior center for seniors, present or future. It's about making sure that we optimize all of the town's resources for all of the town's residents.
Let's do something right for a change and do something for the seniors.
While many on Wall Street and in Washington predict the global economic crisis to grow worse before it gets better, the Needham Business Association, a group of Needham merchants and retailers, is taking action on their own to discuss ways to grow their businesses as well as the local economy.
Historically, when you get this type of economy, it's very dire in the present moment. But reality is business people will recalibrate and they'll look to each other for answers and solutions. And that's something we'll look to do as an association. Individually, other businesses will provide that assistance as well.
The Needham School Committee released its 5-year financial forecast recently, and the forecast did not predict too many sunny days ahead. Needham school enrollment is going up and school funding is going down.
The current cost estimate based on all of these is in the range of about $27 to $29 million.
homes.
This is the project, and with the MSBA's support, now is the time to get this work completed.
It would be penny wise and pound foolish not to take care of these needs when construction requires us to open up walls and ceilings.
It's a bit of an illusion to say that it's a bad time to undertake this project. It's actually a very good time to undertake this project, which is a needed project.
56% of Needham voters approved a property tax override to fund renovations at Newman.